All right, hey everybody. It's been a long time. So I decided to go in a different direction with the video vlog. Instead of doing more relationship wise, I thought that it might be nice to actually share my personal experiences. We'll talk through them, we'll work some stuff out, we'll do some comparisons, and we'll just kind of see where that goes. So I know it's been a while since I even did a video, and a lot has happened since. And I have found myself in a wonderful relationship. Um, it is still new and it is extremely scary. And I know that sounds weird to say because I am absolutely excited about the relationship and more excited about the man. But it's just my own personal experiences, and if you've been following me and stuff, the discussions we've had, the videos I've made, and different things, it's no secret that I've been through some shit as far as like relationships and love and stuff go. So one of the hardest things that I'm battling with right now is that we've been together long enough to where I am starting to develop serious feelings for this man. So more than just, yeah, we like each other, we go together kind of thing. Like, it's getting more serious. And the more time I spend with him, the more time I want to spend with him. And the more I'm convinced that, this is where I need to be. But then there are those feelings in the back of my mind that are, still kind of like, I don't know, be careful, because everything starts off great in the beginning with any relationships. I can't say that I personally know of anyone who's experienced bullshit just off top at the beginning. That kind of, paces itself into the mix a little down the road. And I know that this man is not perfect. He can't be, because I'm not. I'm far from it. But he seems to be what I need. He seems to be what I spent so many nights like praying for, especially with all of the stuff that I've been through. And I am just very optimistic that he is going to continue being who he says he's going to be. He makes me feel like I am the only woman in the world, which is an amazing feeling. I don't feel threatened or like I'm needing to compete with any other women or whatever. Like, I have all of his attention and, a good chunk of his time. He's indescribable. And I just really need him to keep being who he is presenting himself to be. Um, you know, from a couple months back, if, like I said, if you've been following my stories and whatnot, I fell in love with a man a few years ago that I thought was perfect for me and my kids. He seemed to be. He did all of the right things, said all the right things, and he was not him. He was not who he said he was. He never was from the beginning. And I was so blinded by my desire to be wanted by this man that I overlooked a lot of things that for other women may have just been red flags. I ignored feelings and my own intuition many times in the hopes that, I was just kind of psyching myself out. And it turns out that those were feelings of protection. That's the universe talking to you and saying, hey, we might not want to do this. And I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at myself because I ignored those things, because I allowed myself to be so taken in that everything that I knew was wrong, I somehow in my mind made it right, just for the sake of being with this person. And it didn't do anything but damage me. And I use that word loosely because I don't look at myself as a damaged person, but the things that I went through were damaging. It is never easy to move on from someone that you loved, from someone that in your mind you planned a future with, that you wanted a life with. Like, I needed him to be my protector and my lover and my friend, and he pretended to be all of those things just to hurt me in the end. And I don't think he did it on purpose. Well, obviously his actions were on purpose, but I don't feel like that was his intention going in. I just feel like he didn't have the heart for me that he pretended to have. That he took advantage of a situation and he just kind of went with things. I don't know. And I'm just really guessing because part of my healing was to just get away from him, to just close that chapter and just move the fuck on. So that closure that a lot of people seek from their exes, with wanting that talk and wanting to know why and all that stuff, I just really felt like that was not necessary. The bottom line is, you broke my heart, you did some foul shit, and I don't care why. We can't be together because I can't be with someone that can be so careless with another person's emotions. So I just walked away with a lot of unanswered questions. And so I just hope that I've learned enough from my mistakes, that I've healed enough that I can, continue dealing with this new relationship wholeheartedly. Like I said, I'm starting to develop some really serious feelings, and right now I'm just kind of sorting those things out amongst myself and figuring out where I want them to go and how I want them to develop. And so the message for this video, because there's always a message, is to heal before you hop into something else, because I'm not going to punish this new man for what the old man did, but I'm also not going to punish myself. So I gave myself time to heal, to breathe, to work through things, to learn more about myself and even relearn some things so that I could be prepared for this time coming around. I didn't know when this time was going to happen. But I always knew that it would, because I'm not bitter. I don't hate men. I love them. I think men are the most beautiful thing on the planet next to us. So I knew that whenever the opportunity presented itself to be in a relationship again, to possibly be in love again, that I only wanted it if I was willing to accept it wholeheartedly, which I am. But that doesn't mean that I'm not cautious to things, that I'm not hyper alert, but I'm just going to try to not let those things get the best of me so that I don't ruin something that could potentially be exactly what I need it to be. So be open-minded. Be open to loving again. Remind yourself that everybody's not your ex. And everybody's not going to hurt you. Some people come to heal, or at least to help with the healing. You've got to be willing to do that healing on your own too, but there's somebody out there that's going to love you and that will assist with that. And hopefully, for myself personally, I've met that person. And we'll see where it goes, and I will absolutely keep you guys updated on that. I'm looking forward to the journey, and I'm excited to share it with you all. So have a good night, sip your tea, and thanks for watching.